The object of the game of Farkle is to roll dice, collect points, and try to get to 10,000 points. To begin with, you'll choose a designated scorekeeper. When you roll the dice, certain numbers and certain combinations of numbers are worth points. For now, we're going to pretend that the only way to score is to roll a 1 or a 5. That's a 1 or a 5. To keep this video simple, we'll ignore all other scoring combinations. In this case, we've rolled 250 points. You can do one of two things at this point. You can have the scorekeeper add these points to your total, and your turn is over, or you can risk those points by rolling again to try and get more. Risking your points is what Farkle is all about. To roll again, you first set aside the points you've gotten so far, and then you re-roll the non-scoring dice. In this case, we've got another 100 points, so we can add that to what we've gotten so far. Now we can risk it again, or we can ask the scorekeeper to add 350 points to our score. If we risk it again and roll that last dice, we take the risk of losing everything we've gotten so far on this turn. So if we roll a number that doesn't score anything, then we lose the 350 points we've accumulated so far, and the scorekeeper records a big fat 0. This is called a Farkle. If you get 3 Farkles in a row, you lose 1,000 points from your total. There's one more thing that I want you to know because it relates to a very important element in the new O Farkle the board game, and that's called a bonus roll. A bonus roll is when you get lucky enough to end up with points on all 6 dice. A bonus roll allows you to pick up all 6 dice and re-roll all of them if you'd like to, adding to the score you've accumulated so far on that turn. In essence, if you were to roll some sort of points on every roll, you can continue to roll for eternity, although you'd have to be the luckiest person in the universe for that to happen. In other words, you can roll over and over and over until you either Farkle or until you want to stop and record your score and pass the dice to the next player. Pretty simple, right? So this is the game of Farkle. Simple, but a lot of fun and quite addicting. While there's lots of luck, as in most dice games, the heart of the game is about how much risk you're willing to take. Farkle has been around for generations and is fast becoming one of the most popular family games around. Farkle apps are being downloaded for smartphones, tablets, and onto computers all over the world, and it's one of the favorites on social websites such as Facebook. Now that you understand the main concept behind one of the world's favorite dice games, let's take a look at what we've done to take an already popular and fun game and add more strategy, risk-taking, and luck, and most importantly, the much-needed interaction between players. Let's take a look at O Farkle, the board game.